Smacking me up on the new scenery. Look at me, I'm just back. Coming through back to back. I'm replaying these tracks. I'm doing these things that make these beats slapping with me. Got this voice on tap. I'm just a doing what I can, making hella slaps. Doing these things, I'm living life. I'm being me. I'm making sure that you see it's just this LOVE. Got this love for me, so I'ma do what I do. I'm feeling good, so I'ma give myself some happy tones. Look, kinda happy. I'm kinda happy on this beat. Look at me, I'm just a beat of what I be. Feeling good with this speak. Fucking around, doing what I think is cool. Living life as the me. And now I'm singing songs. I'm just a being wrong. But nope, it's me. Living life, learning lessons. Fathers me on a future point of view. Then I look back and say, hell yeah, I fuck with you. I fuck with you too, and you too, the all of me. I fuck with any version of me that I can't see. The darkness inside, on the outside, in any which way, through the inner eye. Got that deep that's coming through, but nope, it's who? Mr. Renew, while telling you all these things that be surface on this dude. Actions on this beat. Like me rapping 1 to 2, switching the beat up, coming through, man, with this free stuff. Doing what I want, I'm just preaching all this free stuff. Testimonials, that is me living life. What? So nope, it's me speaking facts up on this mic, bruh. But nope, I'm just living life as of me, doing what I can, living this spirituality. And now it's me religiously telling you what I do about this actions on this beat, Mr. Renew. I'm taking actions, now you see me. But actually, now you hear me on the scenery. This beat's becoming fresh, so I'll be coming fresher. Fresh to death, now you see me resurrecting. New life, I'm coming through bright, so I'ma shine it. Doing what I can, oh yeah, you can't deny it, but I'm truth. Coming through, I knew, but nope, I told you every single step that I take, I'll be who? Mr. Renew! Mr. Who? Mr. Renew, Mr. Renew. I'm just here telling you, you can do anything you want and how you choose to change who you be. That be you coming from Mr. Renew. Yes, I'm telling you that you can do what you do. Changing on this life, yet you do it cause it's true. Because I said it and it's coming from this dude. Who I be, Mr. Renew. So I live this life helping, doing what I can, keep it stepping, so I'm just flexing on this mic. Just a doing what was prepped in. Now I'm just serving all these mics with hella sights, and I envision light so I can do what I want, and what I want to do is show you what you want. And then I poof manifest this dish that be scrumptious, looking like it's just this me, but it's just this beat thumping. And yes, I'm on it too, so it's a full course meal. And now I'm doing cause I got this bars that kill. But nope, I'm just prepped, and so I do it tactfully, so you can see it's just pleasant on the scene. Hey. Yeah, man, this shit is freestyle. I just be feeling it. I just gave a tarot reading, and I just felt like I had to keep it going because I'm Mr. Renew. Hell yeah. I love when that shit just be popping on, man. And then I can capture these moments because I would have never been able to just be like, oh, let me sit here and just make a song. Nah, bro, I don't do that shit. But then I'll be feeling good. And then, you got beats like this. And then I just, let myself flow. And then I get some new shit. It be hot. And then that shit be like, damn. If I had a real stove, that shit would be hot. So I'm joining band labs. I think that shit will be tight. Somebody told me about it when I randomly made a comment and 3,000 people liked it. And hella people was in the comments, and I'm over here counseling people and coaching them up with life. And people are like, nigga, I was fucking around, but nigga, that's real.
Style and substance.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be bringing. Style and substance on these comments, but it's because I'm really trying to help people, just like I was rapping. So I understand that some people will just listen to me talk. Other people be like, nah, I don't want to hear you talk, but they'll listen to music all day, which is people talking in a new rhythm. So I like to bring soul inspiration in a bunch of different ways. From tarot cards to rapping to talking to lectures to books to anything, man, that I can use as a tool to help you see that you can do the same. You can make the change. You can live life that you want, man. The life that you see in your brain. So we always tell kids they can be what they want to be, but I tell kids that you can be what you can see. So use school to help you see life. Use these words that you don't care about right now to help you see what adults care about. Start singing. Start envisioning how you want to use the things that you see. What do you want to do? How do you want to be? Depends on what you see. So, this was the final message of the previous reading. Courage is really here, man. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith to get the love back from the old memories. You gotta have courage that you can't go back and save all the kids, but you realize that it's okay. You ain't gonna go back to the old house, that you haven't visited for 15 years and try to save all parts of you. But you learned some shit over 15 years. You can go save like 95% of all the old version of you and make that part of you feel good. And now that little kid is outside playing again, and you're not in the house sad and crying no more because that little kid was set free and they feel good. And little kids don't need a lot, man. When you ignore them for a long ass I think my mic. I think my mic went down, man. Dang. But I was saying, you gotta believe that the kid, man, the kid version of you, not all parts are gonna go. I said this in the class the other day. This is a really good example, I think, in life. And so, with America being a Christian nation, I gave this idea in the class. I told the kids, to some fifth graders, I was like, look, man, you got to realize in life, there are always going to be people who just do not care. They want more. They want to cause problems. And you just got to understand that it doesn't matter who says something to them. They're going to do what they want to do. And because people often don't understand that this is not normal, I had to give an extreme example. And so I gave an example of Jesus Christ. And I said, all right, look, listen. All right, we all have understand some concept of God. And so no matter what God, you understand that, God is everything, is the top dog. It's like the principal at the school, right? Nobody has a higher authority, but there is a higher authority. It's the district. So I like to use God. Everyone has an idea, they're kids. So, and it's America. So, again, Christianity has been spoken about at some point in time. So there's God, the highest being ever. Nobody has authority over, creator, destroyer of all worlds. God was like, hey, everybody, look, this is my son. He's a new student here. I just would like you guys to be nice. He's pretty good. Just got to be cool. And he'll give you nice things and stuff. He's really cool. Just be nice to him. And then I was like, hey, do you know what the world did when God was like, hey, here's my son, be nice? They was like, what? It was like, they killed him. And then all the kids grabbed their mouth. I was like, yeah, here's my son, be nice. That's all I ask. And what do? They kill him. And so then I was like, I made a joke about it. I was like, so do you think if God was like, all right, so I said be nice to my son and you killed him. Do you think God gonna be like, come on into heaven? Or you gonna be like, man, go downstairs? And they started dying laughing because they realized that at some point in time, like even at the highest power, they still have to create a consequence for people who just did not want it. So that is me explaining to any classroom that I stepped into. It's like, hey, look, I understand that there's people who's just going to oppose me. Right now, I should be the authority, but I'm sharing my authority with you, meaning you have free will. So we all can do anything that we want in this situation right now, but I recommend, as the person organizing, as the leader, I recommend that we all like just do the rules and be nice kind of thing and just be kind, Let's be mutually beneficial. But then there's always going to be that person who will be like, man, fuck this. I don't care about this. I don't believe in this. I don't blah, 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 blah. Always the opposition. This card coming out is saying you gotta have courage. You gotta have the courage so you can understand that the life that you're living, the life that you're experiencing, it requires it. And sometimes you gotta be able to say no to the opposition, but still value the opposition. You need to have opposition. Why? Because there will be no change without it. If I just held, if I just held the push-up or the bench press bar, I'm holding it, but I'm not changing positions, I'm not going to get much work or benefit from it, especially if I don't rack it off. So the idea is some opposition is required. Opposition sometimes get too heavy, but the idea is you're going to be supported if you have the courage. Even if you don't have the support directly there, if somebody's in the gym and the weight is on their body, you should know how to fail on your own. But if you can't, help, say help. But all of those things, all of those changes, all of those actions require courage. Just like it took me courage to just start recording this session, to continue to talk even when the microphone did whatever, and still continue to deliver the message of any action you take takes courage. So respect the fact that you're moving. Even if you're just thinking about making a change, that is movement. Those are actions. That is how you exude yourself as the captain. That be you, doing what you do, being who you be, making courageous moves. Yeah, living this life, doing it with the might, being the you, courageously, living you, doing what you do and what you want with the courage from the who, from the previous you, from the previous do, from those actions of the past, courageous, living you, doing what you do, courageously, just being all you be as you be being you, changing on the scene, doing what you think is supreme so you can see a new you with some courage on a new beam, light seen in a vision, doing what you know as you keep this thing swishing. But yeah, these commercials be killing me sometimes, man. But I'm gonna get out of here, man, because I already did all of this. So again, keep the courage, keep the faith, make the change, and realize that any action that you've taken or that you have taken, deserves some respect. And the respect is just simply you took the courage. And that's funny that this card popped up at the end. This says, you are stronger than what you know. So because you're stronger than what you know, I want you to know that you can realize that because every step takes courage and you took a step. You're here, you're listening, and you are alive. So that deserves respect because it requires courage. All right, people, I'm out of here for real. I'm Mr. Renew, trying to help you. All right, peace.